YTBC, what's the deal? So I saw a very interesting article here on boxingscene.com. Anthony Joshua gives his opinion about David Haye versus Shannon Briggs. He believes that fight will happen. I'm pretty sure David Haye doesn't want to hear that, being that he's been micromanaging Anthony Joshua's career through the media, because he wants that fight with Anthony Joshua, especially if he beats Charles Martin. Haye thinks Joshua is ripe for the picking, think he's green enough. He's only 15 fights into his career, so he wants that fight now sooner than later. So I'm sure Haye doesn't want to hear Joshua saying these things, but Joshua goes on to say he's a real character and a good guy and a good man for the sport. Joshua told Sky Sports. He said he's been a heavyweight world champion. I'm sure he'll get another go. If he keeps barking at the right person, someone's going to bite back. Now he's talking about Haye, or sorry, Briggs. Then he goes on to say, I think Haye will probably fight him. I'm in the best physical condition of my life, Briggs told Sky Sports. Let's get in the ring. When Haye runs into my right hand, he'll know it's time to stop running. Just more quotes here going on with Briggs' opinion about David Haye. But as far as Anthony Joshua, I think Haye and Briggs, they might collide also, because like I said, I understand David Haye wants an immediate title shot with Anthony Joshua. But there's some other things going on at the IBF right now. I know that Kirbet Pulov's getting ready to fight. Who's Pulov getting ready to fight? Derek Chisora. And then we just seen my man Eric Molina knock out Thomas Adamek. So a lot going on at the IBF. And then you have, don't forget about Joseph Parker versus Carlos Takam supposed to be taking place. Now all these fights have implication for that IBF title. So as far as, you know, whoever wins this fight between Martin and Joshua, I wouldn't mind seeing either of those guys. If they get that first little defense and it's not against their mandatory, I wouldn't mind seeing one of those guys give David Haye or Shannon Briggs a shot. I know majority of fans don't want to see that, and that's fine. But if it's not going to be a mandatory, I'd rather see one of these guys get a shot, Haye or Briggs, versus somebody who majority of you fans will get, you know, start complaining about. You never heard of them. A lot of people are upset about this Arnold Jerichai versus David Haye fight. A lot of fans say, hey, I never heard of him. I know he's 29-0, but he's from Switzerland. He fights in, you know, in an upscale arena in Switzerland. I never heard of him. A guy like me, I've heard of him, but I'm not your normal heavyweight boxing fan. I'm a fanatic. I'm pretty overboard. But if you want to fight somebody, the winner of the, you know, Martin and Haye or Joshua, Haye and Briggs would be a good fight. Before you get on to the mandatory. And they're talking about the winner out of Joseph Parker and Carlos Takam is going to be the mandatory. But don't forget about Kirbet Pulov and Derek Chisora, the winner of that. And Eric Molina just won a fight too. So I'm going to agree with Anthony Joshua, and I do believe that Briggs and Haye is going to take place, because really, who is Haye going to, I mean, he thinks he's just going to get a title shot based off of what he did yesterday, you know. And I know he's a 2-division world champion, former, you know, title holder at heavyweight, but you still have to show and prove today, in today's era. And in my opinion, his last real fight, although I know he just fought Mark Demore, but his last real fight was against Vitaly Klitschko, and that's shit for, what, I don't know, 2000, or not Vitaly Klitschko, his last good fight was against Derek Chisora, and that was 4 years ago. Haye's last tough fight, in my opinion, was Derek Chisora, not Vitaly Klitschko. He never even fought Vitaly Klitschko. He fought Vladimir Klitschko, but his last tough fight was against Chisora. Took 4 years off, came back and fought Demore, but Demore threw 5 punches and landed 1 punch on his glove. So to me, he's still inactive, you know. But I guess we'll see what happens in this Arnold Jerichai fight. But you know, Shannon Briggs is out there in the UK. He's been talking a lot of shit to David Haye. He's been chasing him around the UK, chasing them all in his gym. So I don't believe Haye is going to just get a title shot as quick as he believes he's going to get one. And I don't think Briggs is going to get one as quick as he believes he's going to get one. So you might as well put these two together, see what happens. And in that case, you know, one to cancel out the other guy, so we won't have to worry about the other guy. But I agree with Anthony Joshua. What do you guys think about this? Let me know. YTBC, I'm out.